What's going on, people? King Richez. I want to talk about getting the wrong woman pregnant. As a man, you really don't have no power in this situation. You have no say in if this pregnancy is going to go to term or if it's going to be terminated. You are at the mercy of the woman you've impregnated. In my own personal life, I've made a lot of mistakes. I've had more than one woman miss her period after having sex with me. And, she's either had to go and get the morning after pill or she's had to go to the clinic. And at this stage in life, I'm actually very, very wary of the women that I sleep with because I'm scared of getting the wrong woman pregnant. There's different situations where you can get the wrong woman pregnant. We all have friends and relatives or people we know that went and had a child very, very early in life. And I think that is especially a big mistake because you need to make that child the top priority in your life. And if you are a young man, like you're in your teens or early 20s, this is the time when you really need to focus on yourself and focus on your career and your future. But if you are in the position where you have a family, you're going to have to prioritize that. You're probably going to have to work a job that you don't like. It'll probably be dead end. And the life is going to be a lot harder because you're going to be under financial stress because you are looking after a child and potentially the mother of that child as well. Many women you will encounter in life will allow you to have unprotected sex with them and then deal with the consequences later. I think that a lot of younger women are very irresponsible with their bodies and they just feel like, oh, well, everything will be all right, don't worry. They're not really taking it as a serious thing until they miss their period. Another factor is that you have a physical blood tie with that woman, a living, breathing tie with that woman. And if it's a woman who is somebody that you just slept with because you was feeling horny and as soon as you bust, you was like, oh my God, I can't believe I've done this. And then come to find out that you've got her pregnant. Now you're just feeling like, oh my God, I can't believe I got this woman pregnant. You don't want to be in that situation. Maybe you've got a girl pregnant who is known for being promiscuous. Maybe she slept with people maybe she throws her box around. You don't want that woman that throws her box around to be your baby mama. That shows that you're irresponsible, you don't have no discipline, and it shows that you didn't have the intelligence to protect yourself from this scenario. The added factor is if you know that she's somebody who throws a box around and is around a lot of different men, once this child is born in the world, the potential that she may bring other strange men around your child is very, very real. I'm sure this is something that guys think about a lot. At the end of the day, most of these women, they have a child, they don't feel like they need to just completely focus on the child. They'll still feel like they want to go and find another guy. We've heard many horror stories of women with children who go out and date strange men, bring those men around the children, and then those men do something disgusting, horrible to those children. And I think that that's something that guys need to think about as well. If you get a woman pregnant, this should be somebody you intend to be with long term, i.e. forever. Another aspect, if you get the wrong woman pregnant and she's somebody who is not mentally balanced, she may have a little past trauma that has led to some mental imbalances. Her behavior is not adequate to raise a child. You may not want to pass on certain traits from that woman to your child. These are real aspects that I think guys don't really think about, and they're very, very important. You may not think about it until you're actually in that situation, but by that time it's actually too late. At the end of the day, if you get the wrong woman pregnant, more than likely you're not going to be in a relationship with her. You're not going to want to stay with her. And now you've created a broken home. You've basically made her a single mother, baby mama or single mother. And we all know that's not the best case scenario for a developing child. For me personally, I take this very, very seriously. And it's of high importance in my life that I do not get the wrong woman pregnant. Another aspect, you may be in a relationship with a woman and she's got, baby fever. She just wants to get pregnant. I think that as a man, you need to be very, very careful. As we all know, men and women are on different timelines biologically. You know, women have a finite number of eggs. Women have a time in their lives where they're better suited to, you know, conceiving and having children and etc., which is all well and good. But as a man, you know, it's best that you have children at the right time. As I said earlier, you don't want to have a child in your teens or your early 20s when you haven't even established any kind of foundation. It's best you have a child when you really want to have the child, when you're ready, when you've planned it. And that's why many successful marriages and relationships and families will have a man who is considerably older than the woman, because the timelines intersect at the right time. Anyway, I hope you lot understand the gravity of this. I know a lot of you guys watching probably already have children. You've probably already got into that situation of having a child with the wrong woman. Please share your experiences in the comment section below. I think a lot of guys need to hear this. For all you guys who do not have children yet, you need to be very, very careful, especially if you're dating women who are older, who don't have children yet. A lot of times they will have the baby fever and they will want to have a child. So, you know, if they just come up pregnant, they're definitely having it. And so I just think that guys need to be very, very careful. Be careful with your willy. Be careful where you're putting your willy. Me personally, I only sleep with women that have a certain mindset. You know, they definitely don't want to be a baby mama. You know, I usually go for women that come from 2-parent families. So for them, they would want to have a child in that kind of situation. They would not be satisfied with being a single mother. So that, I think that's the best case scenario, really. If you're sleeping around with women who, you know, come from any old background, who don't really see the importance of a 2-parent family, etc., that's when you're going to run into these kind of problems. But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. If you're a guy with kids or a guy without kids, share your experiences, as I've said many times. With that being said, I'm on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Make sure you help support that by hitting the like button, leaving comments and sharing my videos as well, and telling people about my channel and all of that good stuff, yeah. And last but not least, make sure you go and cop the merchandise, www.letsgonow.shop, where you can get sweaters like the one I'm wearing right now, yeah. Listen, King Richez signing out. You lot take care. More videos on the way. Peace.